Brr. So yeah, it's cold as usual. Getting me into the holiday spirit. Oh my goodness. Get my phone out of my butt. Oh, Lord, it's freezing. Alrighty. Dang it. Oh, goodness, it's cold. Ooh, Lordy. So, I was able to get some Christmas cards. I'm going to check them out here in a second, make sure that they're the kind that can be like just plain Jane. I'm hoping that these are okay. I got some that was those kinds of Christmas cards. Then I got these. I thought that'd be cool for the inmate Christmas card project that we're working on during the day. And I don't know what I did with my knife. I also got some neat little things for in the camper. I thought was pretty cool. Let's see, I can't reach my knife from here. I want to reach at least one of them. This might be a little extra in opening up my Christmas cards. Yay! Pretty nice, huh? Merry Christmas, you filthy animals. Not bad for a letter opener. I don't know, I thought they were kind of cute. I'm hoping they don't have foil or nothing on them. I gotta check them first. Oh, they come with envelopes too? Cool. I already like that one. You can tell why. That one's cute. This reminds me of the dude's face that like would always hang on our door. Oh, it's Santa Claus. I know that, but I always thought that was kind of cool. I think I already... No, I didn't. There's that one. I've seen a lot of this year. This seems to be the theme this year. The classic trucks and the Christmas trees. I thought that was kind of cool. Typical Merry Christmas card. Luckily, this doesn't have foil on it. I don't think any of them... Do they have writing in them? Oh, they do. Okay, so this one says, warm wishes for a wonderful holiday. Wishing you a memorable Christmas filled with special moments. Wishing you a bright and happy holiday season. I don't think I showed you guys this one. That was cool, too. I don't know. It's one set. So I'll be working on these, too, along with the ones that Sissy's going to draw. because I don't feel like drawing anymore. I'm not feeling very Christmassy right now. But got a happy camper. I thought that was so cool. I like want to get some white pen chalk and like draw stuff on it. I got a cool new pen. I wanted to get the Christmassy one, but I thought of like the sugar plum thing, sugar plum fairies. Gosh, it's so bright on my camera. I can't really see it. Hey, Daniel. And then I got these, and I knew they were battery operated, and I forgot to get batteries. But they go with your music. I got them at Dollar General if you guys are interested in like getting them. These are just white. I got this for inside. I thought that was cool that it syncs to your music. It's got 4 different light modes independently. It's got a built-in microphone which detects a wide range of dynamic sounds from 65 decibels to 110. 4 light mode options and an on and off timer. That was kind of cool. That wasn't bad for $8, I thought. And then I got these colorful lights for outside the camper. They're kind of mini, so that way it doesn't use like a whole bunch of power. It also says that if one or more bulbs will burn out, the others will stay lit, which is amazing to me because that's one major thing that, like, growing up, I remember having to go figure out which bulb broke. Then they had it to where, like, the line would work up until the bulb broke, and then the rest of the line wouldn't work. So, yeah. Now it's just independent. So, those are kind of cool. But these are, like, funky looking. These are, like, new to me. The ends of the bulbs are round. They're like little tiny bulb. But these are LED, so they're going to be like, whoa. Wasn't bad for what, $8? And I think this was $2. So if you want 100 mini lights, that and burning your fingertips on the bulbs, fuck that shit. My worst fear, my job for Christmas was always untangling the motherfuckers. And I got this. Thought this was cute. Christmas calories don't count. And it was $2, and it came with a little mat thingy. Because these things always go misting at my house. And it came with a sugar cookie recipe thing. I thought that was cool too. I went to go get propane today for the camper, hoping that it would help warm up in here. And it's $80 for a tank. A small tank of propane. $80 for a little barbecue tank of fucking propane here. I was like, oh, hell no. Hey, Monster Jam. So, yeah, I'm not happy about that. I told him, I said, I'm going to have to... I said, I got a little tank, but it's, like, rusted to shit. And I was afraid to bring it up there. Because sometimes they won't let you exchange it. I'm good. I hope you are. I got these little... So, I got a wreath. And I got these little, like, acorny things. Not acorn. Pine cone. Which, hell, I probably could just walk in the woods and got pine cones. And I got this. It says Happy Holidays. I don't know if you can see it. Thought that was cute to put in the center of my wreath. So y'all get to watch me do that one day. Oops. I'm going to put it in the center. Oh, that was kind of cool. And then I got these. I was thinking about replacing my pumpkins with little, and they have, how do you get this thing off now? I don't understand this. It's got wires. Oh, because it's, Am I supposed to pull this off, like, once it's not part of it? They look like they're soldered. I don't think you're supposed to keep this on here. It's a Christmas haul stream, temporarily. But yeah, I figured I'd get ready for my happy camper Christmas. Yep. Okay. So, oh, that would give me like seizures. Do you see that? It's like really fast. Oh my gosh, you can't even see it, do you? It's literally like flashing super fast. That's cute. It is a necklace. I don't know. I just thought that was kind of cool. I was going to hang it up around my wreath. Like I was going to wrap it around my wreath because it was like the perfect size. You know? I thought that would be cool. Have a little happy holidays thing in the center. Wrap it like that. Kind of. The little acorns and shit. I don't know. I thought that was kind of cool. Either way, it's not for everybody. I'm going to figure out how to turn those motherfuckers off. There you go. Oh. I wanted to show you guys this. I thought this was awesome. I got a watch because I did get a single burner electric stovetop. And I'm running it right now. And I'm running my heater. Hopefully the breaker don't pop. But, I got a package in the mail today. And I got this. You're going to go live? Okay. How was school today? Oh, and if you're wondering, Sissy's totally fine. Totally fine. I went and got her a splint today because we went to the urgent care and it was a 3-hour fucking wait for urgent care. 6-hour wait for the emergency room. I don't know what everybody did this weekend, but there was a ton of people waiting. So she said the only other option that you have is to like go to another town. And I was like, I'm not going to drive to another town for her to get a scan of her arm. And I pretty much already know what it is. She probably pulled a muscle. So I went and got her one of them splint shits. She wore it for like 15 minutes, and then she just helped me carry the sodas in the house. She's fine. So, anyways, I wanted to show you this if you've never seen this before. And Monster Jam, if you're still here, I want you to see this. It's a Christmas chocolate orange. It is legitimately shaped like an orange. It's printed like an orange. There's little slices of chocolate in here, like slices of orange. So what you do is, you take it, and you smack it. You gotta break it to open it. You smack it on something, which I don't even think I have a hard enough surface other than my forehead. You break it open. So you hit it on something really hard, and it breaks the bottom part of like the core connection piece between the slices. So, I don't know, I'm going to try to hit it on something. I can't hit it on this table because it's plastic. And everything will bounce around. If it falls, you know why. Maybe on the edge. Yep, there we go. Okay, it broke. So what you did is you keep the wrapper on it, right? You smash it against something, and then you open it, right? And And it's got all these really pretty little pieces of chocolate in here. And it looks like an orange. How cool is that? And look. They're even printed like slices of orange. I don't know if you can see that or not. My favorite part usually is the core, but this core looks like it's busted, so whatever. But I thought that was so cool. I don't know, but yeah. Can you see how it's printed like an orange, like orange slices? I don't know if you can see it. My camera sucks. So maybe this one. I don't know if you can see it or not. Maybe I might be able to do resolution. Is that better? I don't know. Either way, it's good. Yep. I think this one's dark chocolate. I don't have any molars. Not sponsored. Oh my gosh, it's so bright. I got this one at Dollar General, but the ones at Walmart are better. Yep. So I got really amazing news today. Can you guess what it is? And no, I'm not pregnant. Thank God. Gotta have sex to get pregnant. Something happened to me today that I was very, very worried about. And I was sitting here thinking, I was like, I'm not really making any money doing this. And the little bit of money that I do have was in the account, and the account got locked. Luckily, I was able to get the account unlocked today. But I still was just like, I'm really not going to have any money for Christmas. Like, I'm not going to have money for anything next month. I had lottery tickets in my camper for like 3 months now. And I handed them to Sissy when I took her to the emergency room. We stopped and we came back. And I said, I got to get gas. Now that my card's unlocked, I can get gas. I handed her the whole stack of lottery tickets that had been sitting in the camper forever now. And we're joking around. I made like $1 here, $1 there. And she rubs it on her forehead and she's like, oh, this much money. And then she rubs it on my forehead. And this guy's walking past us like, these bitches are fucking crazy. and I was like, whatever, like just scan it, whatever. And she scans it. And she said $250 is what she said when she was rubbing it on her forehead. She's like, $250, like joking around. And no joke, I won $250 on the fucking lottery ticket today. I was like, she's like, $250. And I wasn't looking, like I wasn't paying attention. And I was like, what? I'm like, are you serious? And she was like, yeah. And the thing had already gone like clear. And she scanned it again and it said $250. I was like, holy shit. What? We started jumping around and yelling and shit at the gas station. The guy walks back by us. So I'm splitting it up 4 ways between the kids. And we're going to do a Secret Santa. And they're each going to get the quarter of the winnings to spend to, get Christmas for each other. And then, so yeah. I was so happy, man. I was so happy. Oh my God. Don't come in the door. What do you want?
backup charger.
Damn it.
It's in Renee's backpack.
All right, come on. Don't be jouncing around. I got a pot of water on.
Okay. Oh, that's not a pot. That's a pan.
Like,
Mother.
somewhere.
There's a frying pan. Where's Renee's
What?
backpack?
Like, I genuinely feel sick.
You were fine like an hour ago.
I know. I don't know
What do you
it
mean
is.
sick?
Like, throw up sick.
So go throw up.
I did.
Oh.
Get that anti-nausea medicine. What
I
stuff
did
you
take it. I took it before.
What are you doing?
I'm looking for Renee's
Renee's backpack's right there. The laptop charger was right here. With the laptop.
She's never touching this ever again.
She had the laptop out here.
She had her laptop. She sits all the way across the room from the.
Go drink some water.
I did.
And flush your system. Just let it sit.
Can you maybe, like...
What are you doing?
Oh, that's beautiful.
What?
I thought that was an
Stop jouncing around.
Okay.
You're going to knock the pot off.
Well, see you tomorrow, Mom.
All right. Why are you got boots on?
Because I was told
The
to wear
Papa's
something on my feet.
You probably...
Probably what?
Getting ready to get your period?
Nauseous sick? I've never got nauseous.
Or morning sickness, one or the other. You can get morning sickness at any point in time.
I feel like crap.
Well, drink water to flush through your system. Puke whatever nasty out. You probably ate something bad earlier. Because you were totally fine earlier.
Yeah.
And that's probably what it is. Either that or nerves.
Nerves for what?
I don't know. Crackers and water.
Can you take me somewhere?
Where am I going to take you? I tried to take Sissy to the doctor earlier today, and it was like a 6 to 3 hour wait.
I don't know.
It's not going to be a quick thing. You're just going to be sitting there for hours. If you already threw up, then just sip water. I've got Sprite. I know you don't like soda, but I've got Sprite if you want some. And then take the anti-nausea
I
medicine.
have been. I took it before I even threw up, and I still threw up.
Well, then your body doesn't want something in it. You probably ate something bad earlier.
The only thing I ate was the pizza that everyone else ate, and then Renee's
Maybe.
peppermint drink thingy.
Oh, well, yeah, that peppermint drink thing was nasty.
I drank the whole thing because I was
Yeah.
thirsty.
Did she get you stuff that you can drink? Yeah, there's pineapple juice right there on the shelving unit.
Can I stay home?
It's your 6th day, though.
I don't know.
So we're definitely going to have to get those notes.
Yep.
You're probably getting ready to get your period, is what it is.
I don't know. All I know is it better come quick.
If not, you're pregnant. One
Don't
or
say that,
two.
please. I ain't ready for that shit.
You just keep talking about it, it's going to happen. You keep having sex unprotected, it's going to happen. Make sure that door closes, please. Thank you. I can literally feel like a cold draft. So yeah, joys of being a parent. Makes you want to drink. It makes me sound like I'm so cold to them. But we've been through this so many times. There was a year that, no joke, if not every day, every other day, we were sitting in the emergency room for some reason. Because all 6 kids had something happen. And they had to go to the emergency room. And I probably cost the state at that point billions of dollars and going back and forth to the emergency room for nonsense because they kept flipping out and saying that they were going to call DSS on me because I wouldn't take them to the emergency room because they didn't feel good or whatever. And then come to find out it's the same thing that I said before we even went. And it's so, like, extravagant. I absolutely have to go right now. So I stopped doing it. There's no point in them going for little stuff, you know? Shit, I'd be dying on the floor and my mom would just tell me get up and go to school or, hey, you got to go to work or whatever. I mean, that's what I keep telling them is like, when you're an adult, you don't get those luxuries like you do when you're a kid. You know, you don't get that, oh, I'm just not feeling good today. I'm just going to call out every day, like whenever you want to. No, you can't do that. And they've been out. She's been out of school officially 6 days, but I can only count 4 technically because I got a note for at least 1 or 2 of them. The reason why I'm worried about her being out is because we're still in truancy. I'm still in court for truancy. So that's till April, I think. I don't know. It's a hot fucking mess. Kids today. Shit. Back in my day, we used to walk to school uphill both ways in the snow, barefooted. I should start doing that to them. They have no idea what it's like to walk to school. They've never once walked to school. Except for Dakota when he was really little. But that was a long ass time ago. And we walked with him, so he didn't go alone. Hold on, I'm going to check this pot real quick. I don't want to run out of water. All I keep thinking is, like, you know, I'm sitting out here freezing my ass off. Which, I mean, I could go in the house, but it would just cause so many damn fights. My dad and I especially don't get along. But, yeah, I'm sitting out here. I have no running water. I've got electricity. I have no way to go to the bathroom unless I go in the house or go outside somewhere if somebody's in the bathroom inside, because there's only one bathroom here. I have no heat, no AC, no barrier against the weather other than canvas. And you're complaining to me. You're in a house. You don't want for anything. Food, clothing, little things that you guys want. Nothing. I find a way to make it happen. And even though we're not in the greatest situations, they have everything that they need. And then some. And I rarely, if ever, tell them no. Now, you guys have seen me tell them no about going to the emergency room, but that's about it. And like I said, you've seen how Renee acted last night. Today she was carrying cases of soda in like it was nothing. Could you imagine if I paid cash for those visits? That money's not free. It comes from somewhere. Somebody pays for it. And granted, I am very grateful. But you can't keep using it like that. I mean, you use it for emergency reasons only. Yeah. People get mad at me, but you know what? I'm doing the best I can with what I've got. It's temporary. I don't plan on being on it forever. You know, I was really happy when I finally got that letter that I was disapproved for it because I felt like I was getting somewhere. And one day I'll get that letter again. Hopefully soon. Because I'll have a career. I have no idea what it'll be. But yeah. So, Monsieur Danielson. I don't think you ever answered me when I asked you that question earlier, did you? Let's find out. I'm boiling water to stay warm. Kyoto-shan. No, you didn't. Where did you even put it? Talk to you when I'm done live. Okay, Monster Jam. How far to Twitch affiliate? What was the question? What was the question? Like, why did you ask me about that dude yesterday? That's what my question was. Oh, I finally got my 100th follower today. And it was actually an old coworker of mine. And I told him, he was like, well, what do I get for being your 100th follower? And I said, well, I'll give you a month free of my life. I wasn't planning on anything. Like, I didn't know I was going to hit 100. In what? Not even like a month and a half I've been streaming. So I got to undo this belt, y'all. I'm too much of a big girl, and it's the end of the day, and I got to do it. Y'all be lucky I'm even wearing pants when I'm streaming. Anyway. So, yeah. Nice big leather belt. Check that out. Yeah. You remember doing this when we were kids? I know some of y'all just can't all over that shit. You better behave. Big Mama will come and get you. Oh, taking my pants off. It's official. I'm a big girl. I gotta let the belly out sometime. She don't like staying caged. So, all right. Naturally inquisitive and, well, I like to ask deep questions. Okay. So, psychologically speaking, how was my answer? Don't keep the kitty caged. Amen. Well, I mean, she's caged anyways because she's under the fupa. So, I got a package today from a very, very loyal fan. Oh, this is pretty. I doubt highly it's going to fit me, but thank you. This is a pretty color, too. for my OF fans. Sometimes answering deep questions to a weird dude on the internet answers the same questions to yourself when you wouldn't ask it yourself in the first place. Uh-huh. Hey now. Oh, these are like super cute. Hips and curves. Nice. This is like thick material. I like that. That's a pretty color. That's like a, what do they call that color? It's so cute. It's got like ribbon wrapped on it. I like shit like this. It makes me smile. Like, I don't know, it makes me happy. Like when I go to the mailbox and I have something in the mailbox, even if it's a letter. I love it. So if you want to see new content on my OF and Fat Life, yeah, I don't think this is gonna fit, bro. It might be a nipple cover. Isn't it nice? This is from a different company. This is actually not from my wish list. This is like someone picked this for me. Like hand picked it and like bought it from another store, not on my wish list. Like in town or something. This is so pretty. If y'all were here and you could see the quality in this. I don't know, like the lighting in here is so bright right now. It's so thick. Like you can tell like the difference in materials. When you get stuff like this, you can tell like it's better quality because of the thickness of the material. Sometimes. I don't know. It says 18F. But yeah. It's pretty. I like it. I like it in blue too. I think that's really cool that it's in like a periwinkle blue or something. What did it say on the paper? Wedgwood. Yeah, this is from Hips and Curves. I don't know. I thought that was really pretty. Thank you if you're watching. I don't know if that person watches my streams, but I know that he watches my other streams. So, thank you. I love getting stuff like this. One size smaller is for the giver. Proper size is for the lady. Okay. I don't know what that meant either. Okay. Either way, I'm glad and happy for it. Today's been a very good day. Overall. I didn't stream my 10 a.m. and I didn't stream my 5 p.m. So this is my only stream for today. And it felt good to take a break. Because I've been going nonstop pretty much. I mean, other than that one day that I passed out. I didn't mean to not stream that day. But yeah, it was good to take a break. Like the other day I watched a video with my son. We had like a little Coco movie night. And I told him, I said, every day when you get out of school, you come in the camper and we'll have Coco. Just something nice. You know, like the little memories is what means the most. So it's nothing major. It's just something, you know? So, but, thank you again for my gift. I will have to add new content. I doubt that's going to fit, but we'll try. The pink one, I didn't think it was going to fit, and it didn't, but I still got it on. Because one size smaller makes them pop out, the givers. of the bra is happy, proper size is comfortable. Yeah. Well, I'd only wear, okay, so say for example, if someone buys me something, I would only wear it for them. See what I'm saying? Like, or if they asked me to wear it. You know what I mean? So, like if he asks me to wear it under my clothes while I'm streaming and he wants to come and watch me stream, you get what I'm saying? Like, only he would know that it's happening. And I like that stuff. That makes it, like, more personal. I like that shit. And it makes me feel sexy. Like, I don't know. Like, okay, say for example, your woman or a partner, let me leave it a little bit more neutral. Your partner buys you something special. Nobody else knows that it's from that person, but it's special just for you. And you wear it out in public or whatever. And because your partner has asked you to wear it, that gives you like an empowerment of itself. And I know what I'm thinking and what I'm saying are probably sounding like two different things, but secrets. Kind of. But like I don't know, it makes me feel sexy. Like I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But yeah. I finally turned my volume up on my phone. Okay, I just want to make sure that this breaker ain't gonna pop from all of the element takes like 1,000 BTU, and I don't know how much this one takes. So yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping to be able to trade out. See, okay, so there's a guy named Frank at the gas station. He's been at the gas station as far back as I can remember. I've been here 21 years. So he's been at the gas station for like at least 20 of those years, because I didn't start going to that gas station until like a year after I got here. So I know that's not true. I started going there when I first came here. So he's been there 21 years. And so I went in there tonight, and as soon as I walked in, he was like, "Hey, how you been?" Like, all, you know, when you walk in someplace and someone recognizes you, even though it's been like months since you've seen them, and they're just like, "Hey, how are you?" Kind of, you know, I don't know. I could go years and not go in there and walk back in and he'd know exactly who I am. Probably because I don't age, but you know, I meant to show you guys that. I know I'm getting distracted and I'm going all over the place right now. I'm sorry. But I went to go ask him about this propane tank that I've got because it's super rusty on the outside. And I'm scared to bring it in there. So he said to bring it in tomorrow night while he's working, and he'll look at it and see if it's okay to exchange. Exchange is like $30, $40. To purchase, it's almost $80. So like $32, $37 would be for the exchange. So that would be cutting the price like in half. So I'm like, please. Freezing. I even let him hold my hand for a second. I was like, just feel how fucking cold I am. My hands stay cold, like all the time, even in the middle of summertime. I don't know why my hands stay cold. And it's not a blood issue or anything like that, but anyways. So, yeah. I forgot where I was going. But hopefully I'll be able to find this picture for you guys real quick. I found a copy of my license picture from when I was about to turn 21, like 2021. And I'm about to turn 40. So I'm about the same age as I was, like the same time era of, 20 turning 21, or 19 turning 20 or something. I don't know. Either way. So it's a 20-year difference either way. And I look like exactly the same. Hold on. I want to try to find it real quick, because I want to show you. Hopefully I'll look just as good 20 years from now too, hopefully. I'll keep my fingers crossed. But yeah. Let me see. Oh, it's like jumping around. I deleted a bunch of stuff the other day and I regret it now. Because I didn't realize that I had deleted like specific folders and stuff. Maybe it's in screenshots. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay, good. I was like, no. All right. So here's me when I was 20. And here's me now, almost 40. I don't know if you can see. Oh my gosh, it's not going to let me do it. Maybe if I turn it down some. Hold on. Turn my screen down some. Oh, there we go. It is not going to let me do it. Hold on. Here, hold on. This will help. I noticed that there's like so much brightness coming from my screen. And I turn it down some, but then it's like weird. I don't know. I don't know if you could see it. There we go. So that was me when I was 20. On this side. I was 20 on this side. And this is me like last weekend. So I don't know if you could see it. It's probably like super blurry. Anyway, I'll post it on Discord. I'll do that right now. Because if I don't do it now, I'm going to fucking forget it and whatever. I got some snacks. I got some more of my crack popcorn. My crack popcorn. I swear to God, this shit's so fucking good. I'm not even joking. Like, I don't even really like popcorn. I don't like it. But I will eat the fuck out of this shit. They need to start making pillows that smell like marshmallow bags. I'm sorry. That way I can have sweet dreams. And I always get like all the biggest junk food. I'm a junk foodaholic, and that's probably why I weigh 240 pounds. But I've got some fudge rounds. This is like a cake thing that's got chocolate fudge in the middle of it. Oh, they're so good. Probably this whole box. And then I got, I shouldn't be eating like this. Y'all need to get me to quit. Got some fudge stripes. Again, not sponsored. They're kind of like the Nabisco thingies. These are good too. I'll probably end up dipping these in my cocoa or my coffee or something. And then I got my reason why I gained 20 pounds during the holidays. I'm surprised this lasted through the truck ride home. You hate fudge stripes? Don't be a hater. Don't hate. Congratulate. My youngest son was like, Mom, you should use that peppermint shot glass on stream. And I was like, uh-huh. What am I going to put in it? And he was like, hot cocoa. He was so excited when he came in the camper the other day and he asked if he could have hot cocoa. And I was like, yeah, you can have hot cocoa whenever you want to. And he was like, his eyes lit up. And I handed him that cocoa topper, like, sprinkle stuff. Man, that made his whole night. He sat there and played with the little, like, cup thing on top of it. And we sat there and watched, Wish Dragon. Or something like that. Mean peanut butter chocolate chip cookie. I don't know. That could be pretty potent. I make the best peanut butter cookies, but I mean, it's all cool. I'll try yours too. I'm just saying, I'm a little competitive with my peanut butter cookie. I made peanut butter cookies one year, and I made entirely too many. My cousin showed up. They were gone. He's like, I got so sick from eating all those fucking peanut butter cookies. I was like, well, you ate probably about 200 of them, so yeah, I'm sure you did. My cousins can eat. Like, it's scary how much food they consume. But they haven't been over here in forever. And one of them came over here to look at the piping for the dishwasher. And he was like, oh, you need this. And I'm just like, yeah, I know. I already talked about it. Anyway. What was I doing? I was putting this thing on Discord. How the hell do you do this from a phone? Yay. Yo no sé. Lo siento. Anyway, I'll do it later. I make them in a cake pan. So you get the ones with the crispy edges. Don't think you will eat the corners. Those are mine. You can have all the edges. I'm the bitch that cuts the one out the center. I don't like the edges. It's like the crust of a pizza. Only really good pizza do I ever eat the crust of anything. I told you about how I used to break French fries in half and only eat the centers. I'm weird like that. I would literally break French fries in half and only eat the centers and put the little tip ends in like a pile. It's weird. I'm weird like that. So yeah. Anywho. I slept in today. I was so comfy. I actually got hot with my damn heated blanket last night. I ended up having to take it off for a minute. It got super hot in here. I dip pizza crust in olive oil and sometimes also balsamic vinegar. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's kind of like breadsticks. But I'll be honest with you, by the time I get to the crust, I'm pretty much full. Like, I don't want to eat anymore. Unless I'm really hungry. I used to never eat the crust of pizza. When I was a kid, I used to scrape all of like the dough part and the toppings off the pizza and eat it like that with a fork. I'm telling you, I was super weird. I mean, I eat fries regular now, but I eat pizza regular now. I just don't eat the crust that much, unless it's really good. Unless it's stuffed crust. I will definitely eat a stuffed crust pizza. We even make pizzas here sometimes. I just don't like doing it because nobody ever cleans up their messes here. Nobody likes doing dishes. You just need practice pushing back down into your throat. No, I don't. I trust me. Trust me. I fit a whole fucking conditioner bottle in my mouth the other day. Live. I don't have a problem with that. Yep. So, on my other social media, I go live too. But it's only for subscribers. So. Yeah, you know the, I think it's called Aussie 3-minute conditioner. Great commercial for Aussie, I tell you what. Call me. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, it's 11:11. Make a wish. All right, I guess I'm going to read something. Ooh. Before I pass out. It's already been an hour. I don't know how to do this. Man, I'll be so happy once I get a place for real. Like, I'm not even joking. My only talent is marathon finger painting. With your tongue. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't even stream on there today. Like, I took off all morning. And I was so lazy. Like, I just spent the day with my daughter and my son. Had to get on them, though, about fighting with each other. Even, they play fight, but then when they get, like, they go too far with it sometimes. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird. They get, like, really, really rough, and then it's, like, vengeful. I mean, they're boys, but sometimes it goes a little too far. And, so I had to break them up today. And then they started doing it again and getting, like, mean with it. And finally, I flipped out. I told them, I said, the next one of you that hits one or the other one, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. And you're going to learn. You're going to have a woman beat the crap out of you. You ain't going to like it. You're 18 now. I can do that. You want to press charges? Go the fuck ahead. But you better be gone when I come back. Because I'm going to beat you even more when I come back. So. I don't know. I've never, like, beat them before. Hell, they haven't been spanked in, like over a decade. Any of them. The goal is 26 times. And hold on. Hold up. Oh, it's my dad. Sounded like somebody else's vehicle. My bad. Anyway, I thought it was somebody else. For my daughter. I thought it was her boyfriend. But, so yeah. I think we are on chapter ridiculous of this book. And it's like a bunch of pages to the next chapter, so yeah, we're on chapter 8. All right. Disciplining kids is an art form. I prefer passive aggressive. So they know that I'm not going to hit them with anything ever. And it's just the fact that, like, I have to get down to the point where it's like, listen, I told you to stop. I've separated you. You're still going after each other. One's 18, one's 13. Or 12. Sorry, 12. I keep on saying that he's 13. And I'm just like, yes, you guys are brothers, but you're an adult now. And he's still a kid. If he wants to, he could press charges on you even though he's your brother. And being the fact that he's autistic, I don't think he fully understands that that's possible. And I was like, you're not getting it at this point. Like, I'm going to beat your ass if you keep on. You're a grown man. You're an adult. He's a kid. Even though you're brothers. If you guys have had brothers where when you turned an adult and you had a younger brother and y'all fought or whatever it was, I'm sure your parents got on you about it too. If they didn't, they needed to. So, on that note, let me see. Hold on. You know what I wasn't even thinking? Of checking my Facebook and seeing if I'm live on Facebook, because usually I am. Let me turn the volume down. It's going to be super loud. Volume down. Music down. Oh, Brandon Tucker, you just hush your mouth. Lee? No, I'm not going to go ahead and take it all off. Brandon Tucker, you owe me damn moonshine from Tennessee, punk. Johnny Tesh and Alan Swain, how are you? I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Anyway. Now that I'm an hour officially in, I'm frozen solid at this point. Let me just real quick take this water off of the elements. This way when I get into reading, I don't forget that it's on there. Because it's, I don't want it to burn out and then burn the pan and then catch fire and then that'll be my luck. So, yeah. Hold on. Scoot out of this little contraption area because Lord knows I'm a big girl and I can't get out of small places. Oh. Here we go. Nice and toasty. Roasty toasty. Oh, Lord, it's freezing. All right. Let's try to get this straight. Oh. Brr. Brandon, for someone who likes to run his mouth when he comes on my stream, you do come back an awful lot. Just saying. I know you like what you see. Confident, isn't she? Not self-absorbed. It took me a long time to get to this point, so I'm going to enjoy it while it lasts. At some point in time, it's not going to be here anymore. So, enjoy life while it's here. All right. Y'all comfy? Got some snacky snacks? You got a blanket? You nice and cozy? You could do a stained glass art stream and cut the glass with your cold lips. Oh, Lord. Just be like... I actually used to work in a stained glass factory. I mean, it wasn't really a factory. It was just a building. We used to make the windows for like churches and like people's houses and stuff like that. It was really cool. I started off washing glass. That was my job. And then they moved me over to the art department where like you were supposed to make the artwork for like with the brushes, and it was powder. I don't know, it was sprayed with powder, and then you used the brushes to take the powder off the glass. So it's like a reverse thing. And then they would bake it, and once it was baked onto the glass, then they would arrange them, and then someone would put them together and build the window or whatever it was that they were making. So if you guys have a chance to check out, like maybe even it's on YouTube, I don't know, but stained glass making, like in a factory, like in a facility. I actually used to go and like, I asked the manager if I could do this, or the owner or whatever, but they used to throw out the broken pieces of glass, and like some of the glass was like fucking gorgeous, and they were big pieces. So I would bring boxes of random pieces of glass home, and we would make stuff here. I mean, you're not going to find that. You would have to pay ridiculous amount of money to get that glass. And I mean like plain glass, colored glass, and then there was like marbleized glass, like textured glass and stuff like that. You would have to pay out the ass for that stuff. And here I am bringing it home in boxes. Just like sticking my hand in, dumping it in the box of all shattered glass. And if you grab it a certain way, and I know this sounds kind of weird, but if you grab a pile of glass a certain way, you can actually pick them up without getting cut and without getting a whole bunch of like little shards and shit in your hand. So, but yeah, there's a stained glass factory in Statesville, and actually there's a couple here. There's like 2 or 3, but the one that's over by the interstate is the one that I used to work at, and this is, like I said, this is like 20 years ago when I first came here. So I think he has like an enclosed dumpster now. Yep, we used to make jewelry. We used to make tabletops. We used to make all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. We would get a glass tabletop, like $20 during the summertime. You get one of them little small, like little just whatever end table, glass top tables, right? And we would glue the glass to it, or we would, what's that putty shit? Where you put it in between the glass and then you wipe it all off. I can't think of the name of it now. It's like for tiling, but it's for glass. Epoxy? No. This was before epoxy got really big. I think it was grout. I'm not sure. But yeah, epoxy would work way better than grout. Like way better. And then they showed me how to like etch it and like break it off. Like, so all you had to do was just tap the glass and it would just fall off, and it was whatever design that you cut on the top of it or something. Like there was like a tool that like you'd press the design in it, and then all you had to do was just tap it, and it would fall off and it would be a perfect cut. And then you just like, sometimes you could sand down the edges or whatever. But yeah. That was interesting. I remember that. I was just thinking about that the other day too. I'm legitimately only going for 2 hours today because I'm trying to reduce my my hours, but raise my count on Twitch because I'm literally this close. Like all I've got 100 followers. I got 172 hours of streaming. I got 28 different days that I was streaming on, and an average of 1.53 out of 3. So I'm still at that 1.5 or whatever as far as streaming goes. Dude has a channel where he makes tables from wood and epoxy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think I've watched it a couple times. I love that shit. Yep. Mm-hmm. You'd be surprised. If there's a want for something and it's new and unique and you have the ability to make it. Yep. Low cost. I forget what it was. Low cost, low overhead, high profit or some shit. I don't know. I don't forget what it was called. I had pizza for dinner tonight again. And I don't know, it's not sitting right. I feel like whatever pizza we had, it wasn't very good. Something was wrong with it. If I end up throwing up, we know for a fact that it's the pizza. Because I don't puke. Like, ever. If I puke, there's a fucking problem. Pizza gave y'all food poisoning. I wouldn't doubt it. It's Dollar General pizza. You know how many times that freaking cooler's probably gone out and then they just put the pizza back in there? Christmas time lawsuit? Oh no, honey. I've been in a lawsuit for over a year and a half and finally got it over the summer, and it was nowhere near what I thought it was going to be. The lawyer took most of it. And the bills took the rest of it. Yeah. $100,000 lawsuit. Gone. Lawyer took half. Bills took a good portion of the rest. And this camper and my truck are what was left of that lawsuit money. Yep. And I'm permanently damaged for the rest of my life. There's a muscle between my spine and my left shoulder going down into my left arm that will never work right ever again. There's no electrical current between it. So when I go to do a push-up, my left arm locks up. I can't go past a certain point. I actually literally timed out doing my POPAT testing to be an officer. And I couldn't even do that. I did everything else, but I locked up during the push-ups. And I timed out. So the skin itself hurts to touch it. Like if I press on it, it hurts to touch it. No matter, I haven't even done anything to it. It just stays like that. And they put an electrical current on my left shoulder and my right shoulder, same spot. On my right side, it started jumping, which it's supposed to do if it's too high of a current. On my left shoulder, they turned it all the way up, and there was nothing. There was no current, like on my elbow from my shoulder. There was no current. I have no feeling in it. It's just pain. Like when you touch it, it's just pain. It hurts. Hey, Paul. Paul, I might message you after a little bit, if that's okay with you. Yep. So I have permanent damage from a tractor trailer running into me 3 weeks after I got out of ICU from that wreck. So I got out of ICU, was completely healed up from, well, not completely healed up, but from mostly healed up from my exploratory surgery. And I'm sitting in traffic coming home from work one day. and the interstate had taken it down to one lane. The tractor trailer had been behind me for a while, and we got going, and then I got a pretty good distance ahead of him, and then we all stopped, and I guess he was on his phone. I don't know, but he had been stopping the whole time, and then this time he didn't, and he hit me going about 60 miles an hour, and he didn't stop. He hit me so hard that the back of my minivan was in the center part. Because remember, I was parked, like I was stopped in traffic. And he hit me into the lady ahead of me, pushed her off the road, pushed me off into traffic, and then finally we rested. But even people going by were just like, he never hit his brakes. He never hit his brakes. Just yelling out the window. So I now have permanent damage in my left shoulder from that. And it took them 6 months to go through my paperwork from the first wreck because of all of the complications that I had with it. There's over 2,000 files for my first wreck with all of the things that had happened and transpired from the time that I came into the hospital. So they had fun digging through that shit. And then I went to the hospital. I went back to the hospital from that wreck right after I'd been out of ICU. And they're like, oh, I see you're back. And I'm like, yep. I mean, I wasn't that happy, but, you know. And it was funny because y'all know about my first wreck. I called my manager from the ambulance. And I said, you're never going to fucking believe this. And he's like, oh my God, what happened? I said, I just got hit by a tractor trailer. He's like, you're fucking shitting me, right? And I was like, no, I'm not. And he knew about the wreck. He knew about all of this, the ICU. He actually came to the hospital and was sitting next to me. I woke up and he was sitting there. It kind of threw me off for a minute. But, yeah, he knew about all that stuff. He was there when I went back to work. He actually helped carry my bags at the airport because I had to fly to California. And so, yeah, he knew about all that stuff. He had been in the hospital with me, knew about all the surgeries, everything like that. And then I got hit by the tractor trailer and had to go right back in. And then I was in physical therapy for over a year getting needles in my back and all of that freaking electrical work done and stuff like that. So, yay, fun. Yeah. I mean, I'm glad for it because, to be honest with you, I would have never have gotten my vehicle and I would have never got this camper and my son wouldn't have been able to come home. So, in a way, it's a blessing. And you got to look at it like that, Yes, I'll never be able to use my left arm the same way again. Yes, I would probably, I'm doing tree work, but I know to lean more on my right side. Like, I rely on my right side more than anything. And, I don't try to collect disability or anything like that. I'm sure I probably could, but because it's permanent. Like, you can't fix this. There's no fixing it. There's no surgery that can fix this. So, yeah. And, but yeah, I just keep going. Just keep going. Fuck it. Devil keeps trying to pull me down. Oh, I did have a nice conversation with that gentleman today. I'm going to tell you what he said. Hey, David. Hold on. I saved it. Hard to explain, but there's a bond there of some kind. Y'all don't even understand how much of a giddy little fucking schoolgirl I feel like right now. The takeaway for me is to always sit on your right side in booths at restaurants. Why? Like, I can do stuff with my left arm. I can do stuff. It's very weak. Like, it's really, like, it's not as strong as my right arm. My left hand works just fine. Thank you. I guess I'm not reading tonight. I should just change this to the bullshit channel. Okay, giddy schoolgirl, spill it. I just did! I just told you what he said. I'm telling you, I'm not very hard to please, I promise. Y'all could just like say to me like, oh, you look really beautiful today. And I'd be like, again, please. Apparently I was happy. Okay. So he said, hard to explain, but there's a bond there of some kind. I don't care if he's bullshitting. I'm just going to take it right now. I'm just going to accept it for what it is. The fact that he said it. So, and I didn't have to like say anything. He just said it. Some guys can't describe how they feel. Yes, that's it. That's all it needs to be. You hush. You just let me be a gay schoolgirl for a while. Just leave me alone. Anyway, so you asked, I answered. I overthink shit and just let me be happy. Damn it. So this is how most women are. They'll read your message and then they'll think of every single reason as to why you could have possibly written it like that or anything like that. I don't know. I'm probably like just walking straight into the devil's arms at this point. Like, I'm just going to accept the fact that I feel really good right now. Because for the past year and a half, I haven't. And you got to take those gains while you can, you know? Because like the song says, eventually I know you're going to leave. One way or another, I know you're going to leave me. And I'm just going to enjoy you while you're here. Even if it's bullshit. I think I enjoy everyone that is in my life equally in their own way. And a conversation that I had earlier today was that I see people for just people. And I try to accept them for who they are as they are. And I guess sometimes that makes me vulnerable, but I would rather live like that than, get caught up in all the hatred and the anger and the... I love it. I have to read this. I would have said something like, as the evening passes, my biological clock dings somewhere deep inside of me. I'm driven by the primal urge to go to my laptop and type in Eve in the address bar. Oh, the anticipation as your stream pops up. What will you be wearing? Are you happy? Sad? Will your kids be annoying you or singing? No matter what, I must know. And I must know more. You, Eve, all of you. Yeah, I like that too. And then you get like this stupid like face muscle shit that happens. Because you've been smiling for so long, your face muscles start to hurt. Well read. I had to put some like enthusiasm in that shit because I know you put a lot of effort into that. You nailed my internal monologue voice. Does everybody even have an internal monologue voice? Because I've got several, and they're different ages and sexes. Some people don't have an internal monologue voice. I also randomly hear voices, but that's okay. Like, you know when you're like right about to fall asleep and you hear somebody say something, but it sounds like it's in another room? I used to say we about myself for a while, but it's just turned into me looking at me being a twat most of the time. I don't think you're a twat. Whew. I do think that I'm fucking freezing in here. And I can't think of any other way to like get warmth in here other than to get that propane tank. And just leave it on low or something. Like all 3 burners, just leave it on low. And put a fan nearby so it like circulates the heat through the camper. But I've closed up every single edge of this camper. And because of the fact that it's just canvas between me and the rest of the world, and I'm right here in front of the house and the wind hits my camper first before it hits the house, I'm not even like blocked from anything out here. Figure out how to stream from bed, get all cozy in bed, and then read from there. It's not that hard to figure out. Just go do it. Just go do it. All I have to do is bring the laptop over there, get comfy, and stream. It might, the only thing is I might have to use my hotspot for that because it might be too far away from the house for the Wi-Fi. But I could try. I got 30 minutes. Let me turn my heated blanket on. Let it get all warm and toasty in there. And I'll bring the laptop over there. And then y'all can join me in bed. Okay? I like a girl's hair splayed across the pillow. Well, I ain't holding the damn laptop over my head. Shit. I dropped my phone on my face. You think about a laptop. That'd be like a broken nose right there. Oh. My 20 layers of blanket. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I gotta unplug that other thing. I keep stepping on these freaking pine cones. Alright, I'm turning that off. Plugging this in. Because I can only have one thing plugged in at a time. Or like at the max 2. things plugged in at a time. I gotta remake my bed real quick. Hold on. Ah, no! You know, I used to be afraid to show the struggle that I was going through because it made me feel embarrassed, you know? But now, hopefully, at some point, it will make someone see that no matter what, you can get through just about anything. I think that should be good. And I'll bring this other blanket over. Hold on. You know, if I can do it. I know anybody could do it. All right. I think that's pretty good. So then, I guess we'll just see. Normally, I'll bring my heater over there too. Hold on. Hold on, I'm coming. Where am I at? 48. Cords. It's gonna get a little dizzying for a second. Yay. All right. Why are my clothes hanging out to block the breeze from coming in? Oh my gosh. Oh. Y'all can join me. Now I don't have to get up. I could just close the laptop and go to sleep. This is actually kind of cool. All right. Sleep stream. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not doing that for real. Why is it not on? There we go. Turn that mug up. Move this away from the heater so it doesn't catch fire. Yep, I turned off the electric stove. Oh. So, yep. Oh, it's cold in here because the thing didn't turn on like I thought it was going to. It says it's 54 out. I think they're bullshit. It ain't fucking 54. I've got socks, pants. I'm laying on 2 blankets. And then, no, it's 27 degrees outside right now. I was about to say, there ain't no fucking way. Ain't no fucking way it's 50-something degrees. It's 27 degrees outside right now. I have no heat. No heat. So roughing it. But yeah, this is my bed area of my camper. And I've got, all right, so I'm laying on, I've got a sheet on the air mattress. Then I've got a thick comforter, right? Under me. Then I've got this blanket, right? Just like a little throw blanket. Then I've got a shawl. Then on top of me, I've got a heated blanket. My thick, I guess it's like a lambskin blanket. Another heated blanket that doesn't work anymore. And then my little white blanket on my feet because my feet get so cold. And I have to hang my clothes up on the edge so it'll block some of the draft that comes from the canvas. Yeah. Because right now I'm on a platform. I'm on a plywood platform that's hanging out because it's a pop-up camper. So it's a piece that pulls out from the camper. It's a huge plywood board. So there's nothing underneath me. There's no way to block the wind or anything. And I'm right next to an open field. So when the wind blows here, and it does, it gets so fucking windy here. It's literally like shaking the whole camper. And it's so cold. Like so cold. Luckily, knock on my laptop, but we haven't had bad weather yet. And I've insulated all of the edging with like these canvas curtain thingies that came with the camper. They're supposed to be privacy curtains, but some of them are thicker than that. And I put them up on the walls that have like the plastic windows. But yeah, I blocked off half the camper already with a third insulated blanket that doesn't do anything. And a towel because I use the same towel for like pretty much a week whenever I go in the house and take a shower. So that way I don't use so much in laundry and stuff. But it gets fucking cold as shit out here. And I'm wearing a thermal and pants. And socks. I have socks on too. Yep. And then I keep the shawl over. This is actually my pillow. I keep the shawl over the pillow because the pillow is so cold when you go to touch it that it's just like, So I keep this wool like shawl over my stuff to keep the cold from sleep stream. Y'all would hate it if you did a sleep stream with me, for real though. Like, I snore like a motherfucker. I snore so hard I wake myself up. There are rolls of silver insulation you can get, which you could put under the mattress. I was actually thinking of getting carpet. Like, you know, there's like a place that does carpentry around here, and they usually have these like shreds of carpet that's like an odd shape or something. And they sell them for really cheap. Sometimes they even give them away. But I was thinking about that for underneath here. Because this is a queen size mattress, but I'll be honest with you, I probably could have got a twin because I don't fucking move. Once I go to bed, for the most part, I stay in the same spot unless I'm really uncomfortable. Scare the possums away? Yeah, I snore like a freaking chainsaw. Like, oh, I'm bad. Like, that's why I used to hate, like, I only would ever sleep over one of my girlfriend's houses because she already knew that I snored. And she didn't care because she couldn't hear it. She would sleep with headsets on. So she didn't care if I snored or not. Oh, fuck a whole lot of that shit. I will fight you. Somebody takes my motherfucking blanket. Oh, it's going to be a brawl in the middle of the night. Hell no. I'll do one of these maneuvers. Whap, right to your nuts. Push you off the bed. Note to self, don't sleep in the same bed as Eve. You know that adage of like the guy, it's either that or I'm spooning you. I don't know. I can't. I've gotten so used to like sleeping alone now. Like, I don't know. And that's not a roll of quarters. You are absolutely correct. But it's enough to wake you up in a very, very not happy mood. Either that or you get really frustrated and feisty, and then, you know, it ends up being worth it anyways. So I'm not a brat at all. At midnight, which is in 4 minutes, I'm going to sleep. Because I'm going to have to get up with the kids in the morning, because if Ann just staying home, she ain't going to get the kids up. That means I'm going to have to walk out there, and it's going to be like in the fucking teens. I know if, what is his name? It's David Moss. If David Moss was on here, he'd be like, you're such a fucking pussy. They get in like the negative 20, negative 30 degrees in Alaska right now. So he's probably like, that's like summer weather. What are you talking about? Bitch, I ain't ready for that shit. You see me in the South, I'm freezing. Like, I ain't going back up north. Hell no. I'll visit in the summertime. I'm not going back up there in the winter. If I go to fucking Maine or something like that in the goddamn wintertime, my ass is going to be right next to that fire the whole time. I'm not going anywhere. Like, not happening. Even like Virginia. Oh my God, West Virginia gets so fucking cold. I'm at that stage. My hands get hot in bed, so I could be your spot heater. Put your hand here. I will be the little ice cube statue in your fucking bed, because my ass and my body and my feet and my hands and my nose and my cheeks are all freezing. Like, I have the heater on. I'm under all these blankets. I'm on top of all these blankets. I have a heater in my face right now. Like, it's literally right there. I'm going to show you. It's right there. It's in my face, blowing. Hi. Hot. I'm still cold. I'm just going to bitch about it, because it's not going to get any better. At least until I get, what is that shit called? Propane? But yeah, that's one thing I miss about having a man in the bed. I was never cold in the wintertime. But then again, I also lived in a house, which I used to bitch about that house being cold. But we only warmed that house with the oven. Like, that was it. I left the oven on all winter long. It was the only way our house was warmed, unless I had a dryer, which we didn't have a dryer for a long time. Cold ass cheeks are a magnet for my hands, if I'm completely honest. Shit. My butt cheeks are like butt sickles. Like, my thighs right now are touching the bed, and it hasn't warmed up yet, and it feels like I'm laying on a cube of ice right now. It's below freezing out here. I can't do it. I'm complaining because it's so cold. Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's probably why too. The shawl moved.
I'm gonna move this blanket up. This is the heated blanket. Oh, it feels so good. I'm gonna burrow myself like a burrito. No socks. I need socks. I have socks. I have socks on. We're gonna have a sleepover. Like, I'm like a portion of the picture of the thing now. I also have to make sure that this thing doesn't kick off because sometimes it'll like short circuit. And it's got a safety feature on it where it like kicks off if it gets too hot or something. Hi. Sleepover. Damn it, and I forgot something to drink. I always do that. I'll get nice and cozy in bed, finally start getting warm. And either A, I've got to pee, or B, I'm thirsty. And it's like I always forget. Places you are ticklish pretty much every fucking where. Not even kidding. Like everywhere. I don't touch my feet, like for real. Like I will straight kick you in the throat. Everywhere. You gotta remember, I haven't been touched by another human being in like a long ass time. For me. Because I was in 2 really long relationships. And then I had like little short relationships for a little while. That were not, I wouldn't say back to back, but like it was a short time in between them. They didn't last very long. And then this year I've been single all year except for like 2 weeks during, I think, like the end of June, early July. So yeah. What about you? Are you ticklish? Like I don't like people touching me unless like I'm with them. If that makes any sense. Like I don't even like it when my kids start like touching my face and stuff. And Sissy's the worst one for it. I don't mind hugs. The last time that all 4 of my kids were like cuddling with me was over 4 years ago. Because all 4 of them like used to come and lay in the bed with me. And like they would position themselves. Like Gavin would be at my feet across the bed. Bubba would be up against the wall. And the 2 girls would be between me and Bubba. And I would have like this much of the bed. And they're all bed hogs. Sucks. Yeah, quite ticklish. I don't know. I'm okay for a while. But then after a while, it's like, all right, I'm so used to sleeping alone and like being like laying alone that I can cuddle for a while. But then after a while, either A, I'll get uncomfortable, or B, it's just like you go on your side, I'll stay on mine. I talk a hard game on tickling, but I cave hard too. Tickle fights. I seen a meme today of two girls like wrestling in a spaghetti pool, like a baby pool full of spaghetti, and it said something about like, oh look, fun times can be had without drugs or something like that. And the other guy responded, he's like, you can't tell me that there weren't drugs involved in this. Oh god, that was so funny. I was just thinking, oh my god, could you imagine what that would feel like? Like having spaghetti, cooked spaghetti, smeared all over you. Just I'm, you know how I am with textures. Like textures for me are a no go. Like I fucking hate how half the shit feels in the world. It depends on how tall you are too, because I'm only 5'4". So if you're really tall, then yeah, of course you're gonna be able to like completely wrap around me. But you gotta remember too, like I have a huge, huge belly. Like I get like people have actually come up to me and asked me what I'm doing shit. I had to explain to them, no, I'm just fat. I'm only fat in my stomach and my back. Like that's the only place I'm fat. 5'8" or 5'10", no idea. I used to date a guy that was 4 foot tall. No joke. Coolest dude. He had a twin brother. They were both little people. Or I guess you would consider them little people. But they were so cool. Yeah, height's not a big deal for me. It's how you treat me. And also, like, your behavior, like, in general. Oh, I just wrapped the whole arm over the belly. Love it. Oh, I definitely feel, if y'all have, like, a pregnancy fetish, I am definitely the woman for you. Because my left lung like has weird spasms by themselves, and so sometimes like the muscles in my stomach on the left hand side will twitch, and it feels kind of like a baby kicking if you really put your hand on it. Like if you really like imagine it being like a baby kicking, that's what it feels like. It's just a muscle spasm. I can't do nothing about it. It's from the wreck too. Lol, weird. I know, right? Like it's so strange. It'll take my breath away for a second. You'll hear me. Like even when I'm reading, I know you guys hear me. It just like that, and it just does it. I can't help it. They took a quarter of my left lung. So like I don't know. And then half my stomach and like all the organs on my left side were all damaged. So they took most of those too. But yeah. Tell me a bedtime story. I didn't even read this stream. I should just delete it. My thing is wandering hands, touch hip for a while, explore back, wrap around, and cup this or that. Yeah. Was that a picture of you? If so, please don't ever get rid of your beard. No, that's not you. What? Hold up. Let me see this picture. Oh my gosh. My arm. Oh, my phone is even cold. What the fuck? No. You make me hunt you down. With the kitten? What? Hold up. Hold up. Message me real quick. So that way your thing comes right up. Damn it. I just reset it. I don't know who you are, but hi. There you are. I never looked at your profile. I haven't even followed you back. Oh my gosh, that's such a little kitty. Aww. It's so little. I hear that a lot too. But it's so cute. And it's got red fur. Yeah, I hear that too. And it's sideways. It looks very, very happy. And very, very content. Are you sure? You're a sucker for kittens. I have that towel, actually. That's funny. What does this say? I always wondered what your like little thing says. Escape thine eyes, plagiarize, let not one line escape thine eyes. Okay. I'm not sure what that is either. Oh my gosh. Okay. What up, Buttercup? Was that your friend? The one that you were telling me about? Who is that person? Feel free to make commentary on my list. Wait, what? Terrible at taking selfies. Gotta work on more. Oh yeah, that's pretty much everything though, to be honest with you. Everybody copies everybody. There's very little original thought. That was a random landscaper in Mooresville? You sending me pictures of random people? All I know is he better tie his fucking shoes. That's the first thing I saw. Other than his beard. I can't really see his face because he had a hat on and stuff. I prefer to see the eyes. I don't know why. Like, I definitely want to see eyes in pictures. I don't know why, but it's like I can kind of sense like a feeling from the picture if I can see their eyes. That whole thing is a part of my vengeance? What? I'm so confused. Please explain. Good luck with that. I'd rather somebody want me for me. You know what I mean? Not because of some other, like, behind the scenes stuff. Like, I want someone's intentions to be with me to be pure, you know, and true, and almost not really fully innocent in a way, but to be honest. I understand. Trust me, karma doesn't forget an address, hon. When somebody does something bad to somebody, one way or another, it's going to come back to them, and most likely when they least expect it. When it's the most inopportune moment. You don't wish bad on people. You know, you make sure that you wish good into the world so that way it comes back tenfold. If you wish bad on people, then it reverse back to you at some point in time. And sometimes it piles up. So be careful. Trust me, I've said it. You should always want your friend to be happy. Don't worry about her. She'll get hers in the end if that's truly what happened, like the way that you're thinking that it did. There may be more to the story than you may not know. But yeah, you should always want to be happy for your, or you should always be happy for your friends, but you should also want them to be happy too. So yes, I agree with that. And if you could tell that it's a toxic situation, then just state your case and facts. Don't be emotionally attached to the situation. Just state, the facts or whatever. Because men usually work better with facts than they do anything emotional, anyways, for the most part. And that's got to be on him, which sucks because I know you probably just see it and just want to like beat her to a pulp, but hey, Monster Jam, I'm getting ready to kick off, hon. It's 12:22. Yeah, I'm sure that your friend has a lot of. It's working on it. I'm still trying to get underneath me warm. Because it's like a fucking ice cube right now. It's like laying on an ice cube with the heater on top of you. It's like a weird temperature. Oh my god, you see that? There's smoke coming from my mouth. That's how cold it is in here. My hair is making my neck itchy. Hold on. Oh. Ice Queen. It's better than sitting over there. I'm about to go to sleep. So on Twitch, if you delete your streams, does that lower your view or your hours? Because I might delete the streams that don't have any viewers in it. Maybe that might help. Like, especially my, 8-hour long fucking Thanksgiving stream, that half of it I was just sitting there. While I'll make a montage video of it. My editing skills suck. I will try my best. Thank you. Thank you. Y'all have a good evening. Now that I'm all nice and cozy and warm. Not warm yet, but I'm getting there. It's 27 degrees out for anyone who's just joined me. And I have no heat in my camper. I'm just underneath this heated blanket, so hopefully it'll get toasty soon. Good night, Monster Jam. Mwah. Night, Daniel-san. Give you big bear hugs. Aww. I love you too. Good night. Good night, guys. I'm going to delete this stream probably tomorrow, so enjoy it while it lasts. But until then, as usual, hope you'll have a wonderful night and try to behave. See you tomorrow. Bye.